an open mic.
Yeah.
Good. Woo! It's prom season, everybody. Give it up. That was my pimp, my ride, my super sweet 16 limousine. I had that custom made out of Brooklyn. Kuzu Daddy knows some guys.
Yeah.
Castellano. Don't worry about it. Alright, who's ready? We're gonna have so many great performers tonight. Everybody's looking fly as hell.
Yeah.
Are you getting great pictures? Everybody's getting great pictures of this night. It's gonna be the greatest night of our lives. And we're gonna go out into the world and we're gonna lose our innocence, man. But we're here tonight. And tonight we're young. And we're young and beautiful. We got a band. I got the Gibson Les Paul in the house, everybody. That's a real Les Paul. That's not a Epiphone. That's right.
Come on.
That's a $5,000 guitar, baby. For the student. That's right, it's for Brad Man. For the students of Easy Paradise High School, baby. We're gonna rock tonight. We're gonna roll tonight. We're gonna get down. Come on, come on, come on. I wanna forget everything. Now I'm alone in high school. I wanna give it all up. I wanna scream on my brain, clap it, baby. I wanna fill myself up. I wanna scream on my brain. I wanna root it all out till nothing remains. I wanna be a baby. Never could tell. Thank you! Thank you, everybody! Easy Paradise! I never could tell right from wrong, yeah. Knew you was evil. All along. You keep your bull down. Wanna be a baby. Come on, come on, come on. We'll have a late night. I wanna be a baby. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for coming out to these guys' prom. I'm Principal Proctor. I'm proctoring the test. You all better be sober. No drugs. No drugs. No, have a great time. We're gonna have a beautiful time. Everybody's gonna fall in love. We're gonna remember this forever, everybody. 2 drink minimum, 5 minutes per performer. 2 drink minimum at the prom. That's right. And we're gonna kick things off. We got a great performer. I couldn't imagine anyone better to kick off the 2023 EPHS formal dance. Ladies and gentlemen, the hottest entertainer in New York, all over town. She's at the Olive Tree Cafe. Let's get a big round of applause. Can we get MCP, MP3? Kick it off.
What's up, everybody? I'm playing that fucking guitar. Alright. So I'm wearing this dress belonged to my grandmother. Yes, R.I.P. And then my mom wore it for the rehearsal dinner for her second wedding, R.I.P. First Love. And then I wore it when I played Adelaide in Guys and Dolls my senior year of high school, R.I.P. my Broadway dreams. And now I will play for you a song that I just released. You can stream it everywhere. Yeah, it's called Wrong Thing. It's the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I'll sweat. Boom, boom. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. The wrong thing. I do the wrong thing. Hey, alright. I never miss an opportunity. Alright. To do the wrong thing. Every time I think I got it made, what do? Well, I do the wrong thing. No. So what's the lesson? Well, I'm guessing, based out the pennies in the bottom of my pocket. If I rally, I can probably make some changes, so eventually I'll stop it. But I never miss an opportunity. No, I never miss an opportunity to do the wrong thing. No. I do the wrong thing. I never miss an opportunity to say the wrong thing, or I say it wrong. Now everybody's looking right at me, and they want me to say something, but I got nothing. So that's the problem. I can solve them, though it may take me a little time to do it. So the approach is smoking roaches. I'm doing what I can just to get through it, but I never miss an opportunity. No, I never miss the opportunity to say the wrong thing, and I end up saying the wrong thing. Oh, I do the wrong thing. 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 And I'm in the wrong room. And I sing the wrong song. And I take the wrong train home. I do the wrong thing. I do the wrong thing. Wrong thing. I do the wrong thing. And I do it wrong. Go find my shit. It's on the MCP. I'm on Instagram. It's mcp.mp3. Thanks for having me, Matt. It's prom! It's prom!
Hell yeah! Come on now. know if we're gonna do a prom court or something, but everybody's the prom queen. Everybody's the prom king and the prom queen tonight, all right? All right, let's get some comedy. Can we get Anabeth Mann up? Is Anabeth Mann in the house? Have some hilarious comedy. Everybody, 2 drink minimum, 2 drink minimum. Anabeth Mann, everybody.
Hey everyone, what's up? I turned 25 recently. Don't clap. Q1 has not yielded the returns that I expected it to. Not even close. It's been hard finding a job. Not only because I can't seem to find a blazer that fits me, but also because it turns out only a lot of creepy dudes work in comedy, you guys. My first job with my old boss, one day he told me that he wanted to spank me. Yeah, so I told him that my grandpa died, which he didn't. He didn't. He died a year later. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call manifesting. Yeah, it was pretty great. It's fine. Everything's fine. If you guys don't know me, my name is Anabeth. My last name is Mann, which, if you haven't heard, is doing pretty great as a gender these days. Any men in the room? Any men in here? Make some noise, man. Yeah, come on, make some noise. All right, now apologize. Making noise during a woman's set. Oh my God. I love being a man. As a man, I feel so confident saying so many things. And us men, we say the darndest things. Right, guys? Running at night is the best. When I run at night, I wear a jersey with my last name on the back of it. So if any guy tries to come get me, I'm like, bro, there's been a misunderstanding. Bro code, right? No homo, but thank you so much. As a man from a southern family, I was pumped when I realized, when it became legal for a man to marry another man, because my cousins were finally up for grabs. Yeah, 2015 was a really big year for the Mann family. Speaking of homo, I came out to my parents 2 weeks ago. I came out as some form of gay. I told them I was bi, but I think I'm really pan because of how I heat up really fast whenever I talk about it. To get more comfortable with actually stating my sexuality, my therapist told me to look in the mirror and just repeat it to myself over and over again. So every day I start the day with this. I find a mirror and I go, I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm bisexual. I'm pansexual. I'm queer. And I keep going until I pass out or the mirror breaks. So far, I've gotten 14 years of bad luck. Just for me. It's kind of terrible. I'm not comfortable saying it, so I came out to my family. I wrote them a handwritten letter, and then I scanned it, and then I sent it to them via a group text. I started the letter like this. I said, "Dear Mann family, this feels ominous, as though I'm writing a suicide note, which I'm not. Unless." I cushioned the gay stuff with a lot more concerning confessions. Like as a kid, I killed a butterfly and I chopped its head off with a screwdriver. That's how I killed it. It didn't suffer though, although I like to think it did. So they reacted well, given all that. The last thing I'll do is, you guys know how the CDC, they say that when you wash your hands, you should sing happy birthday twice to reach the time requirement? Yeah. I think it's an awful song choice. Also possibly discriminatory towards Jehovah's Witnesses. So I came up with a better song choice I think we can all get behind. If anyone would like to sing along, this is Unholy by Sam Smith and Kim Petras.
Yeah.
Mommy don't know Daddy's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. He sat back while she's dropping it. She'll be popping it while he puts it down slowly. Oh, we ho. He left his kids at home. We know, so we can get that. Mommy don't know Daddy's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. Squeaky clean. Thank you so much. I'm Annabeth Mann. I'll be at Broadway Comedy Club on Thursday, so you should come.
Give it up for Annabeth Mann, everybody. She'll be at Broadway Comedy Club this Thursday. Go to Broadway Comedy Club, check out Annabeth Mann. Great stand-up comedian. Alright, we're going to keep it going. This next poet has got a reading tomorrow night that she'll tell you all about. Can we get Monique Erickson up to read some poetry for us at the Easy Paradise High School prom? The John Hughes movie continues with Ducky and Monique Erickson, everybody.
Happy prom, guys. I dressed up. I'm wearing my dress from my rehearsal dinner, which was like 7 years ago and still fits. I had a baby and it's totally, it's working. So yeah, it's prom, so I'm gonna read about love, and how I met my husband. Do you remember the polar vortex that hit New York City, winter 2014? It was a beast. 23rd Street was a single lane of traffic each way. The snow was relentless. The sidewalks were ice. The freeze was formidable and interminable, and the wind could take a sister down. By the way, in that time I lived exactly 1 block north of here on 5th Street, so this is my hood. For a while there, I had a nasty habit of dating men I hated. These guys, they always made sense on paper, but in actual fact, I couldn't stand them. The last one, right before we met, well, I hated him the most. When he broke up with me, I was pissed. He didn't know I hated him, I whined to my girlfriend, ego bruised. Join J-Date, said my blonde, blue-eyed married girlfriend. I was skeptical. I'm not religious. I'd never dated a Jew before, and dating based on religion sounded weird as all get out. Those men, Momo, she met my eyes, utterly serious. Those men are looking for wives. That weekend, Saturday, January 18th, the Jews were having a sale, so I took a leap of faith and signed up. I was on for 1 week, and I went on 1 date. If you know me, you know I'm transparent, an open book. I signed up with the social media handle I use across all platforms because I knew I could remember it. I used a photo from a recent write-up in New York Magazine because it was a nice picture and seemed to convey some truths about me. I was wearing jewelry on my head. Pretty, fun, a little high maintenance. I said I liked Bonnie Prince Billy and Anselm Kiefer and poetry. I said Republicans need not apply. Ding. New message from 119206844, 40 years old, New York, New York, subject, my fair Momo. Hope you are safe and warm in this weather. Otherwise, it seems you have stylish and cool down pat. Nice art favorites, too. What do you do for work? Hope to hear from you soon. Ethan. New message from 119206844, 40 years old, New York, New York, subject, my fair Momo. My fair Momo. Now I've got a little song in my head like that, maybe more like a jingle. Where do you get Momo? Sent message from my fair Momo, 33 years old, New York, New York, subject, my fair Momo, from my name, it's my nickname. Thank you guys so much. I'm reading tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Where is it? All right, Monique, Erickson, Pete's Candy. Give it up. Yeah. She'll be at Pete's Candy Store tomorrow at 7 p.m. Go check it out. All right, do we have Una in the house? Una, are you out there? We're waiting for your poetry. How about Sophia, Poems on the Spot? Sophia, are you out there? How about Peter Douglas? Peter. You messaged me. All right, let's get Francine up. Can we get Francine? To the Easy Paradise Prom, looking like $1 million. A great lawyer as well. Come on, if you ever need representation, give it up.
I don't know, I'm very expensive though.
Know your worth.
Okay, I'll tag along the gay stuff. Beware of the fake lesbians.
Hell yeah.
The fake lesbians have invaded the streets and the bar. They are everywhere and they're out for blood, meaning toxic attention. Did it originate from some TikTok trend, I wonder? But I don't follow that shit. Real lesbians, just stay safe. It would start with a harmless and rather sweet compliment, or a stare long enough that you will notice. Then she'll sit next to you, and her arm would lightly touch yours. Next thing you know, she'll rub your leg under the table, while her dumb boyfriend is sitting aloof right across. And you didn't know Jack or John was actually the boyfriend? When you timidly stretch your finger, hesitantly touching her leg back, she'll widen her eyes in disbelief, giving you the look, "What are you doing? You know I have a boyfriend." No, I didn't, and you just said you were queer a minute ago. While laughing and leaning over and commenting aloud on my lace bra, innocently peeking out my suit. For once that I clean up nicely, I knew God would put me through tests and temptations. But I'm a gentle woman, so I retreat my hand and distance myself in the booth while she's still talking about my underwear. Fede, you're so hot tonight. I feel like a showcase. I'm entertainment while I hope I could be the subject of genuine interest. I wonder though, what would a guy have done if she had rubbed his leg under the table while praising his pectoral muscles and stating you're so hot? Ah yes, you all do know the answer. Sadly, I cannot have a hard-on. I'm not equipped, so wait. Probably my lack of equipment made her think that she's safe to play the game. No harm could possibly come from my reaction. Oh well, I guess queer sometimes is a great fucking catchword to get the right to flirt from a display window and soothe all her insecurities for a shallow second. She does love my love, looking from within her glass dome. But it's quite sickening, darling. Do you even realize it? And me, the counterpart, who cares, right? The feel of touch, the poison of seduction, the thirst for warm and, alas, vulnerable tenderness that grows stronger as the night sinks into its alcoholic haziness. No, that doesn't matter. So I grow stiff and I grow cold, and I try to close my suit, so self-conscious, so disillusioned all of a sudden. And then I just leave without goodbyes, and I walk home alone. And I do feel cold even if it's summer, while I wish that sick game meant something, for her at least. But again, you all do know the answer. My friend Kanje once told me, she's not gay, she's just hurt. Well, now we both are. Now I'm gonna get all these straight girls hitting me and the story repeats.
Give it up for Fede, everybody! Look out for those rooftop parties. Woo! Let's keep it going on prom night. Can we get Josh De Leon up? Is Josh De Leon out there? Gonna do some comedy for us, everybody. Once again, it's a 2-drink minimum, 5 minutes per performer. We're having a blast. It's the slow dance coming up soon, so, you know, if you got your eyes on somebody, just be nice. Give it up for Josh De Leon, everybody.
What's good, everybody? Doing good? I just came from work. The people are talking about at work. They're talking about Wawa. Do you know what this is? Yeah. I don't actually know too much about it. But like, people at work, they're just hyping it up way too much. Like they're so into it, which I think is kind of dumb because their gasoline doesn't even taste that good. I don't know what they're doing. All right. I don't know. I was reading a book today about body language, and there was a page that said, putting your hands in your pocket is a sign of shyness. Shyness? Which is kind of bullshit, because who's more confident than a guy holding and concealing a gun? Who's introverted now? In other states, you can just carry around guns. I think that's scary, because in New York, you can't do that, right? The only time I see people with weapons in New York is when there's an anime convention in town. It's like the only time you see that. There's always like a bunch of Asian kids with katanas in the subway. Like I've never felt safer. I feel like that's a fair rule we could apply in other states, right? Like you get to carry a weapon as long as you're dressed up with cat ears and a tail. I think that's fair. Right? Is that way you can tell who's in immediate danger? It's 3 a.m., you're in a bad neighborhood, you're like, oh shit, is that Naruto? Ninja's got a gun. So one of my friends at work was telling me that he thinks all Asian dudes look the same. And he can only tell us who's who based on our hairstyles. No. Yeah. Which kind of tracks to like in anime, right? We've seen anime. Even the Japanese are like, all these faces look identical. So let's make this guy's hair blue, red, and let's just set this guy's hair on fire. That's the only way you could tell who's who. The problem with that, those hair grows and we just start looking the same again. Like if I don't get a haircut in 3 months, people at work just start calling me Wong from accounting. That's pretty much. Basically what I'm trying to say is I have to get a fade just so my identity doesn't. That's what's going on. I got a lot of friends with dogs, and they like to call themselves dog moms, right? You got a dog, you're a dog mom. It's cute. If you have a cat, you're a cat lady. And that's nice. There's no masculine version for these pet owner names. I think we need some, like the fellas need some. Like there's no dog daddy, right? Like I have a cat, right? Call me what my dad calls me. Call me a pussy boy, you know?
You are what you eat.
I love you. I talk a lot with my parents on stage, and then people would ask, do they ever give me ideas for jokes? And they do. Like my mom texted me a few weeks ago. She was like, it would be so funny if you quit comedy. Get a real job. How about a jokester, right? She never liked that I do. Like they never supported that I do this at all until recently, and that's only because they watched me give a best man speech. And not to brag, but I mean I got a few laughs. It's pretty good. Like I didn't just get my parents' approval. I auditioned for it. You know what I mean? That's the Asian parents right there. My mom even gave me feedback after. She's like, next time, don't read your notes. I'm like, next time? Was my friend gonna get remarried? It's not, so next time. Well, at some point I literally thought like my friend fell in love, dated for years, and got married just to get me that gig. Because that was the only way to convince my parents that I could maybe try this, you know? Like next time they doubt my dreams, I'm gonna have to kill my friend just so I can do the eulogy. That's where I'm at. All right. Oh, darn. It was my cousin's birthday a few weeks ago, and he just turned 7. It's pretty funny, right? Spent all year writing that one. That's the heater.
He was 6.
Yeah, he was 6 actually. He turned 6, and For his birthday, I bought him a Barbie doll, and he hated it for some reason. I think it's weird that boys don't like dolls, right? Because in like 20 years, he's gonna love inflated ones. You know what I mean? Like I think he just doesn't like that Barbie is so calm, you know? I think he'd much rather prefer if she was always surprised. Like, alright, I'll end with this. Yeah, I was talking about work, and this just today, the CEO, he gave us some advice. He told us that you don't want a job, you want a career, right? That's nice. Like I'll do anything to get promoted. Like I wouldn't give him a blow job, I'd give him a blow career. Alright guys, thank you, you've been great, thank you.
Give it up for Josh DeLeon, everybody. Bringing the comedy here on prom night, making us laugh, very funny stuff. And give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you all for coming out and RSVPing. We're going to keep it going. Can we get Antwon Blackstar up to rock the prom for us? Give it up for Blackstar, everybody.
Hey everybody, my name is Antwon, my artist name is Blackstar. I'm a singer-songwriter and I've been living in New York now for like 20-something years. And I'm doing a show not too far from here down at the Dixon Place Theater called The Village of Disco Daydream. So you're more welcome to come see me that, but for right now I'm working on my music and I'd love to just share your song with you guys. This is a prom song or prom theme song, so have fun. And the day is long and gray, and memories of sadness haunt me and weigh me down so heavily. I try to dance, but there's no beat, can't find the rhythm in my feet. But then I hear something so sweetly calling me. It's your love calling my name, and your touch driving me insane. Oh, I never knew we could have a love like this before. It's your smile that melts my heart, and your eyes that shine like stars. No matter how far we are apart, in love so true will remain. It's us until the end, baby. It's you and me, living so joyfully. The reason why I sing, I'm so happy you're in my life. As far as I can see, the world is ours to dream, running wild and free. I'm so happy you're in my life. Love, you're gonna give it. To me, we act like kids when we're together. The good times that we have shine through all the stormy weather. Oh, I'm forever grateful for all of the memories that we share. You got me lifted, floating high up in the air. It's your love calling my name, and your touch driving me insane. No one ever knew we could have a love like this before. It's your smile that melts my heart, and your eyes that shine like stars. No matter how far we are apart, and love so true will remain. It's us until the end, baby. It's you and me, living so joyfully. The reason why I sing, I'm so happy you're in my life. As far as I can see, the world is ours to dream, running wild and free. I'm so happy you're in my life. You're gonna give it up. last night. Yeah, here we go. But you was L-O-V-E. Always got you here with me. My days are sunny, living is free. Can't get no better than never give you away. Self-hate was something that I free. Knowing it's you who's loving me. Everybody's got a testimony. Gonna make it right for the best. Thinking about for a better day. Oh yeah. So happy you're here. In my life, maybe it's you and me, living so joyfully. Reason why I'm singing so happy you're in my life. As far as I can see, the world is just a dream. So happy you're in my life.
Give it up for Antwon, Blackstar Live from Easy Paradise High School Gymnasium on prom night. Give it up one more time and check out the show at Dixon Place coming up. So check out Dixon Place. One more time for Blackstar, everybody. DJ, Easy Paradise here. We're gonna have memories that will last a lifetime, everybody. Oh, what a night! Can we get Sarah Barruto up? Is Sarah Barruto out there? Yes! Come on, everybody, give it up. Reading some poetry. Give it up for Sarah Barruto.
Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Bruno, I'm a poet. Oh, cool. This is called To Get to the Other Side of Solitude. I watched the world through a microscope, hanging like a satin dress from a clothesline, blowing in the wind to overheard conversations and jovial spirits and laughter to jokes I'm not a part of. To feel so deeply is to be so human to the point of alienation. I can bare my teeth, but not this potent sadness. I'll hurl my fears towards the sky and let them get lost in the stratosphere, scattering like ants desperate for a crumb of bread. I'll chew slower, breathe harder, exhaling a gust of wind that shakes blades of grass until an earthquake breaks out, reverberating the sighs from my lips. I miss the person I convinced myself you were. My rage is unrelenting, an inch I could only scratch a raven's claws. Wishing for the relief from the release rushes over me, but aneurysms to no avail vary and the neurons buzz around in my mind. Zap, zap, zap. I hold a grudge like it's a tourniquet. No drainage for my white-knuckled body. The anger builds and builds but never flows, stopping before it passes through my forearms to my fists. These eyes have seen so much and these ears never stop ringing. I look over at the people. Are they as tired as I am? One day I'll get to the other side of solitude and laugh with them. Pass through the portal and then maybe I'll know them. And I'll know myself. Thank you. The author of the chapbook. It's called Damsel in Dystopia, so if you want to read any more poetry from me, you could just search Google Damsel in Dystopia and it should pop up. So thank you guys.
Give it up for Sarah Barruto, everybody, making their open mic debut. All right, let's get Galvin up. Can we get Galvin up to read some poems for us? One of our favorites, great poet Galvin, everybody, at Easy Paradise Prom.
So I've been reading poems from my new book, which you can't buy yet. But then I'm gonna read some poems from one that you can get, either just from the Strand or from Black Ocean Press. Just order from their website. So I'm just doing these poems are all from my last published book, Ugly Time. And here they go. All right. This is called The Song About Being a Person. a doctor instructed me to do a stretch that involves flattening a line of ants with my ass. She was very specific. Not spiders or beetles, she insisted. She almost certainly prescribed the stretch because she's sexually excited by ants. Under her white coat, she was probably covered in them. I don't think less of her as a doctor because of this. I relate to her more as a person. In fact, it reminds me of that chorus from the Bob Dylan song about being a person. It goes, "It would bring me to orgasm if my cock was covered in ants." Thank you. This is called "The Gutter on the House of My Life." Time is the gutter on the house of my life, draining away all my non-sexy memories. I thought I had one non-sexy memory of riding a speedboat between two yachts. They were so close together they ripped the hull off the speedboat. But then someone told me that actually happened in Indiana Jones. I was disappointed until I realized that if I generate enough sexy memories to clog the gutter, I may become immortal. Happy prom, everyone. Woo! This is called Garfield and Friends, a comic by Jim Davis.
Yeah!
It's Monday, and you can either make love or die at the hands of the Cobra Commander, is what I would say if I were Garfield.
Yeah!
The statement, "I hate Mondays," neither proposes an alternative to Mondays or a means of dealing with them. I want at least to give people options, even if the best option involves a human-sized cat box. Thank you. Woo! Alright, I got two more. This is called "There's a Woman with a Special Talent." She can always tell when someone is screaming. It doesn't matter who it is, or where they are, or what language they speak. She can tell by the volume of their voice. I read about her in the newspaper. All I can think about is her body, but it's not my fault. The photo of her in the newspaper was just of her cunt. They did the same thing to that story about the earthquake. Right. Last one's called it's called Game Show. On a Japanese game show, I made everyone come. The hosts, the audience, the other contestants, myself, because I was in love. By the time I'd finished, I was nearly dead. It was no longer either a game nor a show. So no one knew when to stop filming. Thank you.
Thank you, Galvin, for entertaining us at the Easy Paradise Prom. Give it up. The playlist is lit. That was a Burnett Mayer reference. The Cobra Commander, right? The Choose Your Own Adventure.
Yeah, that was about doing it.
Doing it, everybody. Woo! That's what it's all about. Give it up one more time for Galvin and for doing it at the prom. All right, I'm tagging everybody in the Easy Paradise social media. If there's any performer that you want to see, if you want to follow them and follow their content and just be a fan of them as an artist, check them out through the Easy Paradise Mag stories. I'm tagging everybody. And we're going to keep it going. Can we get, this next performer is doing Bob Fest May 24th, I believe. Let's get Aaron Gammon up. You may have seen him everywhere. He's everywhere. great musician.
I'll stand, yeah. I was just in the middle of thinking what song I should play. I am not going to do that. I hope I shot out the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote that earlier in practice. I'm gonna let that rock. Facts. I don't want to get it broke out again. Actually, could you pass me that guitar case? Sure. I think I got all my portion in there. Yeah. You got it.
I want a pianist. I'm trying to like jump.
I'm gonna need help getting on first.
I'll carry you down.
Ready when you are. All right, cool.
How's it going, everybody? So, yeah, my name's Aaron, and May 24th is Bob Dylan's 82nd birthday. And every year, me and my band and friends, we play 8 hours straight of Bob Dylan. This year, we're doing 106 songs, I believe. Holy so if you're around, come by. And anybody in here like Sonic Youth? I gotta say, today's been a great day. I started off my day in rehearsal with the drummer from Sonic Youth. Woo! And if you guys are around, he's gonna be there for Bob Dylan. He's a big Bob Dylan fan. Woo! But let me figure out what song to play. Yeah. Well, actually, here's the anniversary of this song.
Oh yeah.
This is Bob Dylan and Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Wanted man in Milwaukee, wanted man in Bangor, wanted man in Missouri, wanted man in World Pain, wanted man in Sacramento, wanted man in Old Cheyenne. Wherever you might look tonight, you may see this wanted man. Wanted man by Lucy Watson, wanted man by Gene Brown, wanted man by Ella Johnson, wanted man in this next town. I had all I wanted of a lot of things I've had, and a lot more than I needed of some things that turned out bad. Wanted man in Sacramento, wanted man in Buffalo, wanted man in Milwaukee, wanted man in Buffalo, sorry, wanted man in Minnesota, wanted man in Old Cheyenne. Wherever you might look tonight, you may see this wanted man. Well, I went to sleep in Shreveport and woke up in Abilene, wondering why the hell I'm wanted at some place halfway between. So I went on to El Paso, stopped to get myself a map, went the wrong way into Juarez with Juanita on my lap. Wanted man in Milwaukee, wanted man in Bangor, Maine, wanted man in Missouri, wanted man in the world of pain, wanted man in Sacramento, wanted man in Old Cheyenne. Wherever you might look tonight, you may see this wanted man. Here's a harmonica solo, even though I don't have my harmonica solo. Now here's the last one, it's very important. Well, I came to New York City and took 2 steps off the train. I got stabbed by a rat and was left bleeding in the rain. So I went home to Alabama to give a hug to my sweet brother. But I walked in without knocking. He was having sex with my mother. So I asked if I could join in, cause my father wasn't home. They kicked me out and I went next door, cause my sister never tells me no. Wanted man in Milwaukee, wanted man in Bangor, Maine, wanted man in Missouri, wanted man in World Pain, wanted man in Sacramento, and wanted man in Old Cheyenne. Wherever you might look tonight, you may see this wanted man. Thank you. Thank you. May 24th, if you guys are around. And I'm living over in Bushwick. I got a rooftop, and me and my friends are throwing a bunch of rooftop shows. And I believe next Thursday we're gonna have a rooftop show that's an open mic, poetry only, actually. So yeah, well, not poetry only, but come by. Yeah, thank you guys. Give it up for Matt Proctor.
Get up here. Got the Taylor Swift tickets or what, man? You're on the field.
I had 2 Taylor Swift tickets. I think Taylor Swift's the best thing since Bob Dylan. I got them both for $700. I just sold them for $6,300.
Cat, we're Swift fans. We're pro Taylor at this open mic, okay? We want to go on the record and just let everybody know that Easy Paradise is pro Taylor, so give it up one more time for Aaron Gammon. Is that uncool? All right, can we get REG up? Can REG come up and read some poems for us, everybody? Oh, here on prom night, we got all of your favorites, all of the coolest kids in high school. Well, you know, it's adult. It's adult. We're adults here. So give it up for REG, everybody.
I would just like to say that I went to a high school for nerds. It was a STEM school, and no one ever asked me to prom, so fuck that. Also, in the words of Buffy Summers, you've awakened the prom queen within, and that crown will be mine.
Marry me, Ari.
Always, baby. Alright, I'm gonna read a poem, and then I'll probably sing a song. Woo! Alright, this is called Patrick O'Shea. The reason that I come here is I see a miracle every day. It's the people that live on wallflower ledges. They might sweep you out to sea, they terrify, then make you weep, but only if you reach a tired hand across this city. Where last lost cornerstones and houses turn to concrete, there's one townhouse on a street that stopped gentrifying. A hellhole to God, a holy mandible that would chew your heart gratefully. It's our burrow, a rotten cavern flowered by humanity, and in it lies the last heirs of all lives. A holy goddess feeding on wet energy from the depths of her moss feet. She'd pinch your scruff with love. She'd let you use her straw hair to dry your cheeks. I know all this because she often saves those who dig their graves once ravaged by the locusts. She'll take, but she'll revivify a dream and a life. She's the last stop you make when you're alive. And I thought if she could so nourish each the dying, then surely she would save me in one drink. Her home is lined by feathers of the weary, who in her rough respite learn again to breathe. Her nest lies where there's end to everything, no more stretching legs, feeding gulls, or sanding your own feet. Yet the flame's height in your moment of finding that the sex and glory you'd hoped you'd come to feel will load you down to Hades with his ripe fruit, lead to love withheld by your dreams. Though I'd known loose ends would end upon my leaving, I still do dream and wonder once in a while. I wonder about grass fields, I wonder about gray seas, I wonder about snow on hills, and I wonder if they wonder about me. I wonder if you wonder who I've become now. I wonder if my end brought you to your knees. I wonder if you dream of the home we once made.
Awesome, thank you.
And I wonder if you wonder about me. Thank you. I'm gonna sing just another jazz standard tonight. I think I'm gonna do you know what it means to miss New Orleans? I've never had this kind of feeling, with dragging heart and brain a-reeling. What's the matter? Here's the matter. Here's the thing that's really wrong with me. Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans and miss it each night and day? I know I'm not wrong. The feeling's getting stronger the longer I stay away. Miss the moss-covered vines, the tall sugar pines, where mockingbirds used to sing. And I'd like to see the lazy Mississippi a-hurrying into spring. The moonlight on the bayou, a Creole tune that fills the air. I dream about magnolias in June, and soon I'm wishing that I was there. Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans when that's where you left your heart? But there's something more. I miss the one I care for more than I miss New Orleans. Thank you.
Give it up for REG, everybody. We're fixing it, okay? The prom in high school sucked. We're trying to repair that. This is like an apology. We're gonna leave you with good memories. Give it up one more time for REG, everybody. Beautiful, beautiful voice. All right, do we have a kanishka lohar in the house? All right, let's get kanishka lohar up, everybody. Making their Easy Paradise debut. Very excited about this next performer here at Easy Paradise Prom. Once again, it's a 2-drink minimum. We're about to get lit with kanishka lohar.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Kanishka, but I go by K. So this is my first time here. Loving it already. However, I have a track on my phone though.
Okay. Take it, play.
Okay. So this is a new song that I just wrote a couple of weeks back. Forgive me if I miss the lyrics a little bit, but this one is for all of my girls out here. And I hope you like it.
I'm looking for a dongle. Just 1 second.
Oh, okay. Well, more about me.
Yeah.
I am 26. I am a singer-songwriter. I'm from India. Hey, let's go! I've already released a few songs in Hindi, but I have an EP coming up, which is gonna be out in a few weeks. Yeah, okay. I think we're ready to go. Okay, wait, can we wait? I actually have some gum in my mouth. Give me a second.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone put her down. Yeah. Come here. Take her gum. I'll take it. Here. Didn't make my hair shit.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Dangerous.
Yeah.
Toys are what being told. Games are fun, I'm playing ball, I'm holding my own. Love and leaving, so you beat them before they can fold. Am I wrong, girls? They tell me they can fight it. Didn't know that I was dangerous. Dangerous. Got me thinking that I could fight it. Didn't know that I was dangerous. Been hurt before. Now I'm done digging graves for myself. I'll cry no more. I got me, I need no one else. Didn't know that I was
You gotta go pretty soon. I don't have to go. I was wondering what you think what's going on. So I know.
got me thinking that I could fight it. Didn't know that I was dangerous. Dangerous. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. My socials are at It's K with me. On Instagram, you actually have to put in the it's, so it's K with me. Thank you again. Thank you so much.
Give it up one more time for Kay! I wish that happened at my actual prom. That was awesome. That's great prom music. They should be playing Bang It. That's a banger for prom season. Give it up. Kanishka, lohar. Give it up for Kay, everybody. All right, we're keeping it going with the high school musical. Yes, there you go. This next performer, we've got a very special birthday performer. So it's not only prom, it's birthday as well. Can we get tariq bluman up? Tariq Bluman to do some comedy for us. Some birthday comedy. One of our favorites here, give it up.
You know, I've been doing some thinking recently, and I've come to a conclusion about my life that I think in this day and age we can all relate to. I've concluded that I don't spend enough time looking at my phone. Do you remember the last time you took a shit without taking your phone into the bathroom with you?
Yes.
No. You do? I do. What I remember is sitting, straining, sweating, and only my vapors for company. One of the things I like to look at on my phone is dogs on Instagram. I noticed that lots of the dogs on Instagram are like these pure breed dogs. So more often the dog page is just a RIP memorial page to Fluffy, the Pomeranian who died of cystic fibrosis. So I actually have a dog now. Well, that doesn't get a round of applause. You know, the best thing about having a dog is you don't have to do the dishes anymore. So you can just leave the dish out and the dog will clean it for you. Jokes are funny if you explain them right. Yeah, my new wife came with a dog, so now I have a dog. Can I just ask, is anyone in here under the age of 33? Yeah. Are you married yet? No. Great. I'm just asking you to let you know that I'm beating you on the achievement of milestones that is life. I'm also beating my wife because she's older than me.
What?
I beat at the competition about being married. It's not actually domestic abuse if it doesn't take place within your home. Then it's just regular assault. Yeah, so our dog got bit recently, and we took him to the vet, and the vet asked, did the dog get bitten by another dog? I said, no, he got bitten by a homeless person. This is New York City. And New York City is a fun city, right? I always wondered, like, why do people shit on the subway? I found out recently, because I was in the NYPL library and I got told off for drinking coffee. People shit on the subway because there's no sign there. In the library there's a sign that says don't drink coffee. My wife got angry at me recently because you know, one of those thirst trap Instagram bots started commenting on my photos.
Nice.
I tried to explain to her, it's just a bot, it's just a robot. She said, is that what you're into?
Oh, shit.
My wife farted and blamed it on me.
Nice.
So that's what I call gaslighting. So now I'm married to an American person, as a British person. America's a strange country, it's where cultures meet. Why the fuck is there chocolate hummus? Why is there O'Leary's Tiki Bar? Ah, do you fancy another, a nice little glass of pineapple with one of them little umbrellas in it? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I'm trying to adjust to American culture. My favorite mass shooting is that one where the guy broke into the bachelor house and shot all the contestants. It's just wishful thinking. I was very lucky to get married to a woman way out of my league. Whenever anyone sees her photo as my background on my phone, they start to phone the police because they think I'm stalking her. My wife turned to me once and said, how did I get so lucky? I turned to her and I said, I was thinking the same thing. How did you get so lucky? Okay, that's enough marriage material. Do you ever notice that men like to take credit for women's successes, but distance themselves from women's failures? You'll never hear you often hear people say, oh, we're having a baby, but you'll never hear a couple say, we're having an abortion. I overheard someone say recently, I'm a bad Christian, but I'm a good Catholic. I was thinking, what does that mean? He's obviously a pedophile. You might have guessed that I'm a mixed race person from the name Tariq, or I look pretty white. You know, the fun thing about that is that you can claim whatever you want. Look at me and picture any northern hemisphere country and any southern hemisphere country. Can I get a combination?
India.
India and?
Colombia.
No, one northern and one southern. Norwegian and Finnish. Norwegian and Indian. Could that be me?
Nope.
No? Okay. All right, new material. Thanks very much. Get it for Matt.
God damn.
What a way to close.
Can we just do a happy birthday? Can we just do a happy birthday? We've never done this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Tariq Bluman. Happy birthday, and Easy Paradise Prom to you. All right, yeah, give it up. We're having a blast here on Monday night, everybody. It's a 2-drink minimum. We got a lot of great performers coming up. Can we get Evan? Evan is going to come up next, everybody. Evan Mills. Give it up for Evan Mills. Going to play some tunes for us. Making their Easy Paradise debut. 5-minute time limit, 2 drinks per person.
Nice.
What's that? Yeah, you're men? Yeah, okay. Actually, I'll bring it back. That's really appreciate your thinking. Yeah.
Hey everybody, my name is Evan Mills. I guess so. Alright, so I'm going to be doing one song called Be Home Soon. It's a new song.
DHS.
Seems that I won't learn from the past. I can never take back all of what I said. Maybe I should just try another way, but I'll be wrong and then you'll find out that I'm dead. Calling, but I shall not turn myself around. No. Lately I've been down on the town. I can't tell that I'm all on my own. Often I will forget that I've been gone, but I guess I should be coming back soon. But I shall turn myself around. No, drop that line. I have learned that I can do anything just to keep from having to say that I've been wrong. There's no use, I'll just get the times confused, but I'm running out to try to catch the last train home. Look how I've been lying on the ground trying to find all that I've lost. Say that I've forgotten your song the way I love that it sounds now. Woo! Tell me that it's not too late and we have returned to the time and place where I felt we could do nothing wrong. I actually thought that we could never do no wrong. Thank you very much. You can call me Evan T. Mills. Evan T. Mills. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Give it up for Evan T. Mills, everybody. Rocking the prom. All right, we're going to keep it going with a special ceremonial poem. Can we get Eric Callahan up? Are you out there, Eric Callahan? Oh, you left. All right. I know. All right, we'll get Leah up. Let's get Leah up. She had to drive a long way to get here from Ward NYC. Can we? Is she there? Yeah, let's get Leah up, everybody. Come on down. That's a sick ride. If anybody wants to just like prop up there, it's a good chair.
Thank you, Matt. I did not drive here, but I do have to take a train far away. Thank you. Happy prom night.
Yeah.
I never had a prom. I went to an all-girls school.
Same.
Hence my poems. catwalk. I know I'm not as dirty as you want me to be, but we could still reenact a lover's match. Give me a chance, will you? I've got a nerve pulling at my side and the whistle calling me to the kitchen. Like you, I might not come to the level of witchery she pulled in those days, carrying in her treasure suitcase, pulling tricks out from her, jesting for me to come closer, her box full of berries smelling of ruse, of innocence of a rose. Like a fairy tale, she pranced around the room, mirroring a 1920s hotel with a bar downstairs, curtains hung heavy. Like a fairy, she spinned around in her silky 1950s baby pink nightie. Supple her body moved with the rhythm of my hands, bending, attending to her sheath. Then you came right out of the wind and snatched that one, covered her in gentle touch, you with your turned up collar and your sway, you took her away. This one's called Citizens of the Wallet. Yeah. Regrettably doubt the significance of an elbow woman, scorned for her perversity, directionless, claim her to be the junkyard of tyranny. It's all uncanny, you see. Lamplit outlining her misery, the woman shrinks with each inhibition, weak to release her nightmare, recoiled at the sight of man without qualities. A colossal membrane of suggested exploits, the woman suddenly begins to worship face fucking while scowling at the audience, prejudged for suggestive gesture of throat training. Oh, but she was a good girl, real obedient, slightly sluggish but withstanding the gag reflexes to the impact of forced play. You see, citizens of the wallet have long gotten used to the idea of dirty talk, tease fest, blood gut punches aiming to distract from what gets one coping these days. Once I told this woman, elbow to elbow, there's certainly room for radical change. But she looked puzzled, suggested I speak to God instead. All this man worship, body training, and for what? To be seduced by the idea of in transition? From what and to what? And who for who and where and why? The whole thing is river, a silent map. I lose track. A gaping hole out of wedlock, a corporate nightmare, a dream. Thank you.
Check out the Wordshed NYC the last Sunday of every month at P&T Knitwear, hosted by Leah. Give it up one more time. Come on down. All right, is Nen, N-E-N, are you still out there? N-E-N. Yeah, let's get Nen up, everybody. We're super excited for the open mic debut of Nen. Thank you for coming out.
Hi, friends.
Hi.
Okay. Hope my soul doesn't trip. Alright, so I go by the name of Nen, and tonight I'm gonna do an original song called Only Human.
Get it loud! Yeah! Go! Looking all good up there.
So good. Thanks.
I'm tired of asking for myself. I need help. Down, down, deeper down in this hell. On a broken carousel, I'm going round and round. I lost all my friends again and again, disappearing, falling through words unsaid. I overdo. I'm running through the dark with you in my arms. You're the reason why I want us to get lost so we can fall. We're only human after all. Only human after all. Human after all. Falling through the dark, staring up into the moon, clutching to my heart. Every time I think of you, through the night, following your eyes, faded in between the afterlife. And I know I shouldn't, I know I shouldn't, but I'm only human, I'm only human. So take my hands, let's run away, far as we can, till we find a place. I'm running through the dark with you in my arms. You're the reason why I want us to get lost so we can fall. We're only human after all, but I'm scared to admit that I'll never be perfect. There's pieces of me I don't want you to see. I get lost in my mind, and sometimes I lose all control. There's a darkness inside me, consuming my body. Sometimes I'll need you to be patient with me, and I'll do the same for you, 'cause now I need you to know. I'm running through the dark with you in my arms. You're the reason why I want us to get
Nen is N-E-N. Thanks.
You are that girl. Yeah.
Give it up for Nen.
Yes. Five. That's
That classy bowl of wine. Give it up for Nen. That was a wonderful slow dance, wasn't it, everybody? We were just deeply just wrapped in, you know, our teenage memories forever. Wonderful stuff. Give it up for Nen. That was so great. Sounded great. All right, can we get Becky Goodman up? Becky Goodman does some comedy for us. We've got some exciting performances coming up. Some music, some poetry. We got a guitar, baby.
Yeah! Let's go, love.
Yeah, can I plug in? And keep it going for your host. I mean, this is a fucking great mic. Matt's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey, how's everybody doing?
Good.
How are you guys?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Chilling.
Yeah, good. Recently I was stalked by a clown.
Yeah.
Same? Yeah. I don't recommend it, but it wasn't hard to hear him coming because of the shoes. Whenever we had sex, he would pull a condom out of his pocket, then just keep pulling. It'd all be different shapes and sizes. And one time he actually made me a condom balloon animal. It was a Trojan horse. I'm getting this guy in the front row, that's all I care about. Anybody here ever have an age gap relationship? Yeah? Can I have some numbers? Can you guys throw out some numbers of what
47.
47 years difference?
Oh, no.
Yeah. 10, 6, 6, 15? 25? Alright. Not to one-up everybody here, but the first relationship I ever had was with a 60-year-old married man when I was 19 years old. And I met him on a bus. And that's a true story, and I wrote a show about it. I'll sing a little bit of songs from that, just a little ditty. Anyway, I kind of like older men. I kind of like older men. The way their salt and pepper hair blows gently in the wind. It kind of drives me up the wall. I kind of like older men. Woo! From my 7th grade Spanish teacher to my Episcopalian preacher, I dream of sex beneath the bleachers with an elderly creature. Over 40 is my preference. I need someone who'll get my references. Oh yeah, cause I'm an old ass soul. I need an old man's ass to hold. I want his balls to hang so low that it's physically dangerous. Thank you, that's about liking older men. There's more to that song, you know, but we've all been there, right? You meet a 60-year-old guy on a bus and you pick him up. We've all, right, guy on the couch? You've been there, right? Yeah, I could tell. Yeah. So, does anybody else engage in unhealthy sexual behavior that's like self-destructive? Someone said obviously. Love you for that. So I do, and I fucked a lot of married men in my time, and I talked to my therapist about it, and she said, yeah, it's like an addiction, Becky. You get caught in the cycle and you self-destruct. Except she's British, so she said, it's like an addiction. And I said, yeah, it's like an addiction. And she said, don't bring humour into the room, you always use it as a crutch. I said, I'll bring whatever I want into the bloody room, it's my room, I'm the one paying 100 quid an hour just to sit here and talk. I'll write a whole bloody song in this accent if I want to. Short-term pleasure, long-term pain. My friends all say, don't do it again. My therapist says it's a cycle of destruction, but when I'm with a married man, it's like I've been concussed, and I forget all the anxiety that comes after they come, and the emptiness that creeps up from the bottom of me tongue, cause I'm addicted to the thrill of it. I live for the reward. I'm hungry for some torture. Please, sir, can I have some more? My sex life is a detriment to who I want to be. Every dick I suck is a mouthful of self-sabotage inventory. And I know it's bad for me, I know it's holding me back, but it feels so fucking good to just get rammed in the sack and look into the eyes of some old guy who looks at me like I'm a god. It's validation in the highest degree. So don't you tell me that I shouldn't when I can and I will. The pleasure keeps the pain at bay and I feel fulfilled. It don't matter that I'm hurting when I turn out the lights, or that I cry for all the things I've done late in the night. The highs are high, the lows are low, to live is to risk, and I'm gambling my mental health. I'm going all in, cause what's the threat of a breakdown to the fun of a fling? What's an unhealthy pattern to the kick of a kink? I don't do it cause I love myself, I do it cause I'm sick. I'm acknowledging the problem, so I think I could quit it if I wanted to, but now is not the time to go cold. I'm chasing the dragon and the dragon's married and old. I rule the land of self-destruction, call me Queen Toxicity. Salute the poison crown, bow down before her majesty. I know my soul is shattering, I know it ain't great. I know when I'm alone, it's only me that I hate. I know I am the sickness and I know I'm the cure. I think I'm suicidal, but I'm really not sure, cause when I look in the mirror, all I see is a cunt who's too scared to kick the habit and sober on up. Fish and chips and British things, I think I'm suicidal. Tea and crumpets, British things, I think I'm suicidal. This is how the British sing, I think I'm suicidal. Thank you. Is that my time now? Yeah.
Short thing or?
No, I don't have a short thing. That's my time. I'm Becky Goodman. Thank you guys so much. Keep it going for Matt. Keep it going for this wife. Thank you guys so much.
What's your show called?
Give it up for Becky one more time, everybody! That was awesome. Really sounded great. Hilarious stuff. Becky, everybody. Becky Goodman. Check, what's your social media? Can we check you out at any shows or anything?
Yeah, at Becky Good Times.
Bam! At Becky Good Times. That's right. All right, we're going to have Eden Aura on deck, but can we get Ann Van Epps up to do some comedy for us? Give it up for Ann Van Epps. Very funny. Very funny. Ann Van Epps.
Come on, Ann.
2 gingers in a row, right? Right, okay. Hey guys, my name's Ann, and I didn't like my prom, but I appreciate the theme. I got dressed up tonight. I'm sorry, I got dressed. Okay, cool, great. So you guys, I went to Harlem recently, where my pronouns are apparently ma'am, but they're actually she, her, it, and crystal. And my love language is live, laugh, leave me alone. So I have a mouth sore, and it's highly contagious. And what that means is if a guy kisses me here, he can't go down here because he'll give myself hurt. Bees, I'm just kidding, I'm joking. I'm serious, I'm joking. It's actually called impetigo. I've had it since I was a kid, but back then I would let it grow and fester on my face, and then as it was healing, I would peel pieces of skin off of it and pop it into my mouth. And that was just part of my personality. You guys, I was in the popular group. So I went to the farmer's market last weekend with my mom, and spring has sprung, you guys, like all the flowers were out, and she's like, oh, these are the begonias, and they're yellow, and they're really pretty, you guys like flowers, and then like the hyacinths are like really fragrant, they're like dark purple, and she's like, Ann, you know what would really brighten up your apartment? Having a baby. And the problem with that is the last guy I was with was an alcoholic, so it would have been really hard because he could never get hard. Right? You guys, whiskey is a real thing. I don't like the D word. But yeah, like, he would just try to like bash his half-inflated water balloon up against me, and I could just feel
my hole closing in on itself, and like a thick layer of skin just slowly going over it, like an automated pool cover. Are you guys having fun in the back? Are you guys flirting? Okay, cool. Yeah, I know it's long. It's a long show or whatever. Okay. So you guys, I had 2 best friends and they both had terminal illnesses. I think it's because I have issues with long-term commitment. They are now both dead. To me. Okay. My one friend, he had AIDS. No, he still has AIDS. We're just not friends anymore. But when we first met, he's like, Anne, just so you know, I'm not going to live for that much longer. And I was like, oh, that actually works perfectly for me. But then like a month into our friendship, he was like, I went to the doctor and I have good news. I'm actually going to live till I'm 50. And I was like, oh, I'm going to have to like terminate this friendship. And then my other friend, she had stage 4 breast cancer. And she was like, Anne, I can feel myself like recovering because you make me laugh and it melts the stress away. And I was like, wow, I'm not even that funny, but I can cure cancer now. Are you guys having fun? Cool, my cat died. She did, yeah, it sucks. She lived for 17 years and we got her ashes back and my mom wanted to sprinkle her in the woods, but I just wanted to sprinkle her in my coffee so we could spend the day together. And then at the end of the day, I would either pee or poop her out. I'm not really sure how ashes work or how the digestive system works. What's next for me? Should I get married? No. Okay. No. My sister wanted to go new cat shopping, but then I farted in the hallway, and she farted in the hallway, and they merged together to form Fart Bubble, and then Fart Bubble curled up onto my bed, and I was like, oh my god, do I have a new pet? Fart Bubble. Okay, you guys didn't like that. Okay. What else do I have? Oh, my friends were like, can't wear red hats anymore, right? Because of the MAGA hat, they're afraid of the MAGA hat thing. And I'm like, you guys, I wonder how the Bloods feel. You guys, I have a show at Soho Playhouse this Thursday at 9:30. If you want to come and actually listen, you guys in the back, you could come and actually listen. I know it's hard listening. Anyway, thank you so much. My name is Anne.
Give it up for Ann Van Epps, everybody. Super funny stuff. You know, I was actually a wedding DJ and a master of ceremonies in Columbus, Ohio. I have DJ'd school dances. I swear to God. I've never DJ'd a prom. Hey, shut the fuck up in the back of the room, all right? This is the open mic, we pay attention. It's okay. It's okay. But try it and be respectful and pay attention. I understand. There's a green room back there if people want to talk. There, you can talk in the green room, or even downstairs. You can go have a drink downstairs and then come back up whenever you want, or we're chilling here. All right, we got. Can we get Eden Aura up? Is Eden Aura up? And then we'll have America Murphy on deck. America Murphy on deck. Eden Aura, an open mic debut, everybody. We're super excited to have Eden Aura here on Prom the 23 MTV.
Oh my god. Yeah, isn't that sweet?
Hey. Yeah, what's your name? Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Can you guys hear me clearly in the back? Yeah, I cannot tell how loud I sound. Okay, so my name is Eden. I am about to perform a song that I wrote 2 years ago. I think I saw it. Okay. Please bear with me.
Okay.
Well, actually, I don't remember
So
one of the lines.
right
I just gonna say that right now.
Thanks for coming out.
So, just so you guys know about the show. But I hope you enjoy.
What's your name again? Sean Conrad.
You got this.
Okay, yeah, so coming out.
Produced by diab.
I can stop these voices. This game keeps screaming poison. I can't even sleep. It's poisoning me. Yeah, talk is cheap, but the price still feels so steep. Why is it so hard for everyone to keep opinions to themselves? Regardless of laws, do you get up on tearing down someone else? And broken people raise broken people. Yeah, like disciples, we fight for freedom. Someday someone gets burned, and we forget we all hurt. As hard as life already is, we still press down on our kids, break them till they forget. And I can't stop these voices as they keep screaming poison. I can't stop these voices. Mama screaming while daddy leaving, his circumstances mature. And everything she said she don't remember. I'm up here walking rope broken and it offends her. It's hard as life already is. We still press down in our kids, break them till they forget. And am I worthy or important? Do I meet the system's quota? Am I pretty? Do I matter? I can't stop these voices, 'cause they keep screaming.
I'm just gonna do one verse of another song that I wrote for you guys. Since I don't have that much time, do I have time to do that?
Yes, girl.
You've been trying to see me, trying to help. I've been sleeping with somebody else. Left my dusty feelings on a shelf. Don't know why, but my heart has closed. Stay the night, can't be alone. Take my hand and don't let go. Safer than on my own. I can't pretend to fight this anymore. I think I need therapy. Is there something wrong with me? I think I need therapy. Oh, I think I need therapy.
That's everything for tonight, guys. Thank you so much. My Instagram handle is Eden R Show. Thank you so much. Good night.
Just stepping out for a second, kids.
Eden! Eden! Bringing the prom vibe. Thank you. That was just what we needed. Man, that was so nice, smooth and slow. Give it up one more time for Eden Aura, everybody. Man, so beautiful, beautiful voice. Come on, we're so blessed with so much talent here on Monday nights. We're grateful you all came out. Can we get America Murphy up? And then we've got Bogdan, the American, on deck. We've got a back-to-back theme happening. Give it up for America Murphy, everybody. Once again, it's a 2-drink minimum, 5 minutes per performer. Sign up for next week at Easy Paradise Mag.
Brother, my almost up in 3. Let's go a long way.
Probably a little while, but we'll get it up. We'll get pretty soon. Yeah. Woo!
Haven't played piano in over a year, so hold on.
Got this, got this.
Hey. If I could get this open, I could read the chords, but it won't.
Woo! Woo!
Yo, can somebody help unlock the phone?
Oh, now it's working.
Woo!
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, woo! Yeah.
If I should if I should come home, oh, after a long life out, if I'm too low, baby, can you turn me down? If I get twisted after all the shit I did, can you accept it? Turn me right side round again. And never stop my taste for girls and bears and prom. Oh, won't you find me on my last bar stool and take me home? If I should
been won. If I could bust it, not doing what you think I should. Don't you love it? Show me that I'm understood. I'm drinking more as a moon. I never stopped my taste for bars and girls and pool. Oh, won't you find me on my last bar stool and take me home? And tell me, baby, tell me, I'm not too big for my britches. Can you show me that love's not blind? Or won't you tell me I'm not the last of my kind? And won't you find me on my last bar stool and take me home? And tell me, baby, tell me, I'm not too big for my britches. Thank you. It's actually not like riding a bike.
Give it up for America Murphy. That really sounded beautiful. That really sounded wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. One more time for America Murphy. That was like a music video. I could see it all. Like a Sarah McLachlan kind of 8th grade. All right, we got Melissa Ray on deck. Can I get Bogdan, the American, up to the stage right now? Bogdan, it's Principal Proctor. I need you on the stage right now. Give it up for Bogdan!
Thank you, Mr. Proctor. Thank you so much. Hi, guys. I'm getting that high school energy up here in front of you guys. Guys up here. Guys, I went to school in New Jersey. Anybody went to high school in New Jersey? Ooh, they say you can take the New Jersey out of the boy, but you can't take the boy out of New Jersey. Yeah, they tell me I got that Jersey swag. Hello? Yeah, they tell me just because I walk with a limp, like usually I walk around like this. Hold it. They still looking at you, ain't they? They still looking at you, ain't they? You still got them, right? This is who I was in high school, guys. And I guess I haven't changed. I'm 40. This is 40, and this is 40. Come on, Joe Apatow. Cultural reference. Getting nothing from her. That's cool though. That's okay. Not everything's for everybody. Like a cat on the piano. Like a cat on the piano. It's a nervous reflex, you guys. It's a nervous reflex. Leave the kid alone. The kid's fucking doing his shit up here. Principal Proctor? Yeah. The principal likes my act. Now I just gotta get my fellow students on my sides. On my off sides, on my little fade Mason and Mason. If it works, just go with it, guys. You know, material, writing, I can't write. down. See, let me know if this is good. The Gavrilo Princip of comedy. Okay, Gavrilo Princip, guy who started World War I. Okay, no? Okay, you guys obviously weren't paying attention in high school. It's high school themed, guys. Gavrilo Princip. All right. Smarter than a 5th grader, anybody? Come on. All right. Jeff Foxworthy, anybody? Hello? Anybody home? Okay. The malignancy of the present moment. The all-encompassing darkness. Listening to Morrissey in the graveyard. Crying was my prom experience.
Yeah.
This is exactly like my high school. This experience is exactly like my high school. We used to have paintings of unicorns. We used to have exposed Victorian bathtubs. Exposed Victorian bathtubs in my locker room. So it's kind of like this room. Get into it, guys. Get into my vibe. I feel like Mickey Mouse. I feel like Mickey Mouse in The Sorcerer's Apprentice. I just need the hat. Okay, the power up here is dizzying. It's intoxicating. I feel like I could do anything. I feel like Janelle Monáe, guys. I feel like Pharrell Williams. I'm just fucking happy. I'm not afraid to show it, you guys. Sorry if that makes me gay. Lost you guys? Okay, no, I'm back. Come on, don't do me like this, please. Look at the pathos on my face. Look at this face, guys. There is nobody like me. I'm a unique entity. There's 0,0 of me. I am at the very vortex of reality. None of you would exist without me. I'm creating all of it. I'm creating all this in my head. It's in your head, bro. Chill the fuck out. Okay. My next note, clipboard. Any thoughts? The class? Anybody? No? 1 minute? Okay, clipboard. Here's what I'm saying, guys. If you have, and here's the tip, I went to college. I went to a fancy, elite Northeastern art school. I know, male privilege. I'm sorry, mommy. Okay, I went to that college and I paid $130,000 a year for a business degree times 4. You do the math majors. And the biggest lesson I learned was carry around a fucking clipboard. If you get a clipboard and you walk around with it, you will be able to infiltrate any facility of your liking. Everybody will think you're an official person. Then if you happen to have a little hard hat, or perhaps some flashcards, you look like a total pro, bro. And then you're in. Then you're getting it in. Then you motherfucking getting it in.
Yeah.
Woo. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later.
All right.
Getting it in. Sorry, getting it in with Bogdan, everybody. Give it up. You know, the thing about high school is they're there with everybody. And I was a freak in high school. I was a nerd.
Same.
Hell yeah, that's right. And I'm still a nerd. And that's why I'm doing this, obviously, right now.
Matt, you're the coolest.
I don't know. I mean, I had a great time at prom. It was in a tent on a golf course in Ohio. It's kind of hillbilly, that I am. But so now you know more about me. Can I get? We're gonna have Melissa Ray come up. Can we get Zach DiDonato on deck? Zach DiDonato's on deck. Can we get Melissa Ray? Melissa Ray is gonna come up right now. We got Zach DiDonato on deck. Everybody, thank you for coming out. Give it up for Melissa Ray.
All right, thanks, Matt. Can I get some reverb, possibly?
Yeah.
Sweet. So, hi everybody, I'm Melissa Ray. So last week I performed a song I wrote in high school, and this week I'm gonna perform a song I also wrote in high school.
Yeah.
I promise I've written new stuff. This is called Coincidence. Last night I had a dream. A white bird flew into my view, showed me what to do. Didn't know how to move on, how to walk through the fog, but it told me there's a place not too far away. When tears dry up the pain, coincidence doesn't exist in this place, in this place. There are days, once in a blue moon, days when hope is a dove that flies away. Flies away. There are days when the upside seems nowhere to be found, free falling down, bleeding no sound, feet touch the ground, feet touch the ground. There's a place not too far away, when tears dry up the pain. Coincidence doesn't exist in this place, in this place, in this place, in this place, not too far away.
That was really beautiful. Give it up, everybody, for Melissa Ray. That was stunning. Just gorgeous. One more time for Melissa Ray. Really, really phenomenal. All right, we've got Sean Conrad on deck. Can we get Zach DiDonato up? Is Zach DiDonato, are you out there?
He was in the hallway.
He's in the hallway. All right, we'll get him up maybe in a second. Sean Conrad, are you ready? Let's get a big round of applause for Sean Conrad. Easy Perez Monday. We're just getting started, everybody.
What is up, mofos? That's short for Mothers of Four. Thank you for all you do. If you love your mom, let me hear you say, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Then why do you never call her?
She sent me here to tell you to call her. All right, we're chilling. This is a good crowd, I would know. I was heckled this week. Somebody said I look like Armenian Harry Potter. And they weren't even Armenian. They just are mean. Please don't do that. If you could please walk 3 flights downstairs and never come back here. I moved to New York for comedy. My first job was as a janitor at a comedy club. It's like the plot to Good Will Hunting. Except for instead of being a math genius, I just sucked at comedy. Bum bum. Hell yeah. I went to a Christian college. I don't recommend that. You don't get a special seat in heaven. Just fewer job opportunities. Like, you don't do a lot of learning in a Christian school. You just hear stories about Jesus. Like, learning to treat others the way you want to be treated. Which I feel like you wouldn't have said that if you knew how much people in the future would hate themselves. Yeah. Can you imagine treating your neighbor the way you treat yourself? You come home, they're like, how you doing? You're like, all right. By the way, you'll never be good enough. Yeah, I never fit in there because it was like all like the super Christian Christians, you know? Like the kind of Christians, you say Christians are persecuted. You know, I know Christians aren't persecuted. They name their kids Christian. Have you ever met a kid named Jew? No, because they'd all be persecuted by Christian. Kanye became Christian, immediately started persecuting Jews. People were still defending him. Like, yeah, he's anti-Semitic, but he made graduation. My takeaway from this is just like, thank God Hitler sucked at art. Can you imagine if Hitler dropped a landscape on the level of graduation? People would have been like, I don't like the Holocaust, but have you seen Prague in the Fog? We should let him run for president. I think you can tell a lot about our culture from our music. Like, there's 2 songs that taught us how to spell. 40 years ago, Aretha Franklin taught us to spell respect. 20 years after that, Gwen Stefani taught us to spell bananas. Seems to me black people and white people have different problems. That shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
He knows how to spell.
That was such an unnecessary heckle. You could also take a walk 3 flights and never come back. When I moved to New York, the first neighborhood I lived in was Harlem. If you don't know Harlem, it's a historically black neighborhood. I moved there and became a historically white neighbor. I was moving in, this homeless guy saw me and he was just like, yo, I found Waldo. And I wanted to get to know my neighbors, so I asked him his name. He told me his name is Wikipedia, because he has all the answers. I was like, yeah, man, and also because no matter how many times you ask me, I will never give you $2. Thank you, I crowdsourced that joke. Yeah, people say dating in New York is tough. Try dating as a janitor. Chicks aren't really into the custodial arts. I was so lonely I was paying my palm reader just to hold my hand. She's like, your hands are calloused. You play guitar, work out? I was like, nah, I just eat a lot of pistachios. Women.
What?
The one nut I can't crack. Yeah, you're not doing too hot when your mom stops posting about you on Facebook. My mom used to post about me all the time. I became a janitor. She quit cold turkey. It's so out of character. One of her friends wrote her wall. They're like, Michelle, haven't heard from you in a while. How's Sean doing? She wrote back, Sean is in New York finding his way. And I hadn't even told her I was helping homeless people find Waldo. All right, but Sean Conrad, thank you so much for the room. Yeah. Let's get that energy up, motherfuckers.
Conrad, prom 2023. We keep going, we keep moving, the party continues. We're having a great time. We're having the best entertainment in New York City. Speaking of which, can we get Cara O'Brien up? Is it time? And then Veronica is on deck. I think Veronica might be outside. But we're gonna have Cara O'Brien making their triumphant Easy Paradise return. I think they had a gig yesterday. we'll be hearing about that, and we're just getting started. We've got a couple more hours of fun, entertainment, and a lot of great acts to come. I can't wait to see everybody. You can also view all the open mics that have ever happened on YouTube. Check out the YouTube page. And give it up for Carl O'Brien, everybody.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
So I wasn't gonna come to prom tonight because I fucking lost my cat, and which is like really sad. It's not funny at all. And then I went down to the gate because I live by a gate or whatever, and I was like, "Hey Brian, like, I lost my cat. Here's my phone number. Can you like find him?" And he was like, "Oh, you're shit out of luck." I was like, what? And he was like, "I've literally seen a hawk eat a cat in front of me right in this spot." He said that to me this morning. So of course I started crying, and he was like, "Oh my God, you actually love your cat. I'm really sorry about that. She's probably around." That's a real story. So I feel bad having any pleasure tonight, but we're doing it anyway. And then everyone was really talented tonight, so I was like, wow, I should have rehearsed a little bit more. But I'm probably gonna need your guys' help a little bit, but I'll let you know when. So let's see.
Blue was the color of the blue jay that dropped down the road on my way back home.
Yeah.
From the last conversation, oh. Blue was the color of the sign on the street by the house we used to meet. Blue was the color of betrayal on my face. Held my breath like we were in an arms race. White knuckles, hands tied and laced, waiting for a sorry that never came. A sorry that never, a sorry that never, a sorry that never came.
Alright guys, this is where I need your help. Ready?
Yeah.
A sorry that never, a sorry that never, a sorry that never came.
Alright, you'll get it next time.
Yeah.
Ah, la, la, la. So I moved up, moved on, moved to the city, found new love. Sunlight on my head, out of the shade of your mess. I feel sorry for you. And that new girl you're promising forever to, she don't know she'll be waiting too for a sorry that never, a sorry that never, a sorry that never came.
Yeah.
A sorry that never, a sorry that never, a sorry that never came.
One more time. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. A sorry that never,
A sorry that never,
yeah, a sorry that never
came.
I knew you guys could sing.
A sorry that never, a sorry that never, a sorry that never came. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Give it up for Cara O'Brien. What a beautiful voice. What a natural, beautiful voice. Thank you for sharing that. It was amazing. It sounded great. Hell yeah. We hope you find your cat too.
Thank you.
I don't think it got eaten.
Thank you.
I really don't.
Yeah, I'm crying.
This is New York City. I mean, cats are not eaten by hawks. That's something that happens in Ohio, where I come from.
Shut up.
That's right, Columbus, Ohio. That's where I went to the prom, everybody. It's it's a normcore state of mind out there. All right, did Veronica come back up? I do not think Veronica is up yet. Do we have Louis Marquis out there? Is Louis Marquis in the house? All right, let's get Amelia. Can we get Amelia Mia Marion up, everybody? We're very excited. Okay, you're next. You're next. Marquis is next. We're gonna have Amelia, and then we'll have Marquis. But you're next, Marquis. Thank you for coming out. Give it up for Amelia, everybody.
Okay, this poem is called BB. It was the summer of 2021. Everyone had bacterial vaginosis. The roaring 20s are back, baby. We took our heels out from the backs of our closets and dusted them off. You're in New York. You're allowed to cough again. You're allowed to contract a virus or infection. When we go to the Upper East Side, taking the silver underground snake from our pest-filled, vest-filled village dream, you'll turn to me and say, I feel like I'm in Europe. We are in Europe. We're in Europe, in the Americas, and in the sky, and in the ground all at once. Jump into the East River and see if you get a burning rash. Womankind were meant to live like this, within 10 minutes of each other by foot. The sanctity of female friendship, the rats in the First Avenue L station, the taste of true adulthood, Trader Joe's extra firm tofu roasted in a smoking oven. Girls everywhere are putting hard-covered books into tote bags. When it rains for 3 days straight, we lace up our boots and face the wet world. Freeze the summer in a photo, the purple strobe lights of Catch, meatpacking at midnight. We've been drunk all summer long. We've been shaking hands with bacteria. Nothing can hurt us. We have no Achilles heel. We are just young and fun and in love, and we all have BV.
Woo!
Okay, and then I have one more. Those of us who cannot clearly hear the call of a career may spend a sunny Thursday morning wandering the East Village in search of a perfect tomato, and then take that smooth, plump species, a found holy grail, and douse it in oil in a dirty oven to make it worthy of consumption. Some of us might take walks to feed the afternoon and nibble on the reflections of ourselves in store windows and apartment building doors, but we'll find that it's not enough. I want a mouthful of mirrored glass. I want to confront myself wholly and part with something scary. Let's start the New York Punk Library, though it probably already exists. You know, you were right about the last days of disco. I watched it midday, and it was so beautiful I cried. Will anything in my life ever be so good as Chloe Sevigny dancing to Love Train on the subway after lunch? I cried so many milky tears I could churn my own butter. And I did, and I ate it for supper. Woo! The last time we broke up, I had gingivitis and 4 fewer years to my name. Back then I was an old pro, spending all my money on gum-sensitive toothpaste and being sad. These days I am quicker to rinse with mouthwash and slower with the egregious dramatics. In fact, I am a glowing orb of forgiveness. Come step into my proximity and see what I do. I'm asking you this because I myself am unsure. A long time ago I fell into a trap of completion. There were many other ways to be in love, but I did not choose them. There were many other people, but I wanted you. You were a glowing orb of comfort and sweetness and fun. But at night you lit up light blue, a sea of mounting indecision. What should we do when our words have meanings as big as the Manhattan Bridge? I trust you still light up the land on the other side of the river in shades of aqua, that you're clutching the future in your hands, turning it many times over like a coin that starts to shine unbearably. I can no longer be your tissue box of second and third chances, me with my obvious bones and waves of gray matter. There's no soft or fibrous substance remaining. And while I brew my Thursday evening tea and epiphany blooms, as my peppermint steeps, the water cools down. As the water cools down, the tea steeps. All things in the universe work out. All things are exultingly right. And I will be too. I already am. Thank you.
Yes! That was great. That was phenomenal. Give it up for Amelia. Are you in college? That's like MFA caliber. I would say. Give it up one more time for Amelia. That was phenomenal. Consecrating the easy paradise. All right, let's get Louis Marquis up. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about the confusion. Then we've got Kuzu Daddy on deck, and then Uncommon Lee is in the hole. So let's get Louis Marquis up, everybody. Louis Marquis.
Come on out.
Thank you. My name's actually Louis. My middle name is Marquis. My friends call me Louis. And the name Louis is low-key a trauma reaction, so I don't like Louis too much.
Sorry.
No, I was just joking. But poetry isn't my trade. It's actually medicine. So Amelia, I could tell you a lot about BV and gingivitis that you don't want to know. But I got into poetry a few years ago, and I have some old work I'm reading for the first time. This one's called Don't Be Late for the Greatest Show on Earth. Luke's gotta run, the world is ending. Swift feet motion for swift kicks, the world is ending. Blue striped Adidas lace tight, from novelty turned souvenir. Find a home in swift feet, never running away, the world is ending. Hurried brown legs take flight. Luke rides the wind that takes him all over to the blistering passion of ghettos where streets become mountains that are as insurmountable as the people who walk it. The world is ending. To prevailing winds racing through the golden halls of Olympus, blue-striped Adidas laced tight, stepped into roads paved with truth. Daydreams are gifted to tomorrow, presents given by all that is now. Luke takes his seat at the greatest show on earth, daring a drink from golden ambrosia. Peace slips in. The world is ending. So,
yeah.
Thank you. Woo! That first one was about anxiety, you know, given the constant refrain of the world is ending. But I think I still have time, so I'm gonna try to sneak in another one, and then the applause can really come. Okay, so this is about, you know, just being an adolescent, a teenager, and taking time for granted. Hence the title, Time for You to Get a Watch. Sunshine, summer fine, sublime. The canaries can't tell time. Friday to sing, Saturday swing, Sunday shuffle, Mondays muffle, flying, although never on time. Through grapevines that lead to wine sublime. Prohibition from inhibition only created a mission because canaries can't tell time. All they can do is sing.
Louis Marquis, I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that with the intro. Give it up one more time. That was fantastic. New open mic debut. We're so excited to have you out. Thank you for coming out. All right. This next performer needs no introduction. He's a singular entity. He's a brilliant musician and just a pop star icon. He's an icon. Let's give it up for Kuzu Daddy. Yeah. And then we've got Uncommonly on deck. Kuzu Daddy! Come on now!
Yeah, thank you.
Did I remember to sign up?
Yeah. By the way, I was sleeping back there, so I want to change. Can we play some Farsi song? Woo! Otherwise, we're all gonna go to sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are so. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are so hot. Yeah, you are so hot. Thank you, Kuzu Daddy.
Good work, Kuzu Daddy. Kuzu Daddy, everybody. Give it up for Kuzu Daddy. All right, it's prom night. We're having a blast. We're getting wasted. We're getting lit. Let's get uncommonly up to turn it up. Is everybody doing good out there? How's everybody doing? Is everybody comfortable? I don't know. It's pandemonium, okay? It's easy paradise. Anything can happen. And there's direct confrontation sometimes. So it's no big deal. Let's just, it's about peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. Easy.
Let's make some noise for yourselves. Woo!
Was there a confrontation?
Mike is over.
Thank you.
Help me out.
There it is. This thing just kind of switches on.
I would like to introduce somebody very peculiar, out of this, planet, more than likely from another dimension. I want you to give a round of applause for Stanford Reed. Bring yourself up here.
Yeah! Woo! Oh, Reed's a good guy.
So he plays saxophone amongst other instruments. I'm also a tenor sax player, but for tonight he's honoring the alto sax. I would like for you guys to sing along to this well-known song, I've Got Sunshine in the Month of May. Okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. I've got sunshine in the month of May. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. And I've got to say what's gonna make me feel this way. My girl. Stand for Reed, everybody. Let me get some round of applause for that. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. So I came up here looking like the Puerto Rican Rumpelstiltskin. So I've been taking like pics and photos of everybody with my camera. I'm a cameraman. You could definitely get my Instagram afterwards. But all in all, I just need some head. I haven't had head in like 3 weeks. Make some noise if you need some head. Woo! Yeah, everybody need a little bit of head sometimes, because it's just like, sometimes you think about life and you're in this relationship with people and you decide like, I want you, but do I need you? So this is my spoken word on that topic of just basically wanting something but not necessarily needing it in my life. I want everything you are, but nothing you try to be. I want the things that make you feel good, minus the things that make you cry. I want joy, love, everlasting happiness. But sometimes you choose heartbreak, discontentedness, immaturity. How come? How come when we go out to eat, your phone is more entertaining than the live music, family celebrating birthdays, lights flashing colors, me smiling at how beautiful you are before coming to the realization, I want you so freaking bad. But do I need this? This thing you threw at me that I wasn't prepared to accept. This love, this anger, this passion. I want it all, but do I need it? A year before we fell for each other, bullets were seconds away from changing my life. But a year after that, the only projectile that struck me was the arrow of love, loaded by sweet Cupid's bow. Am I dumb? Has the love making, dinner reservations, movie dating, mini golf playing blinded me? Last time I checked, you were the one that wore glasses. I want you, but I don't need the stress you choose to put me through. The arguments, constant questions, paragraph texts. I want you, but should I keep you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna round it off with this poem, and then I'm gonna leave you guys with a song, and hopefully you enjoy. The hate you give, thug. Freedom is within mind and body. The soul was never pure. Crying since birth, you think every child was born listening to thunderstorms. As soon as you're loved and embraced, the storm settles. We accept our fate of reality. The one day we wake up and we're 4 years old. Loud and bold, be nice. Do as you're told, is the line we're sold. What if what we're being told is what carries us to madness when we're old? Influencing the toys we hold makes us cold. The stories that get told, the hate you give, thug, never gets old. It just grows on us, and we gotta wear our pain. Felt like sometimes my father would see me once and never see me again. It's been months since I've heard from you or even heard you call my name. And I'm to blame? As a youngin', you tell me why I ain't pick up your call. I'll tell you the phone works both ways. The hate I received came in unwarranted punches to the gut. Comments about how high-pitched my voice is, or questions if I let other men play in my butt. What the fuck? Used to question my sexuality so much, I thought you was gay. Whole time I planned dinner dates with Bay. You say you want to meet her, but when's the last time you wanted to meet me? See me for the man you raised me to be. Focused, determined, half asleep, one eye open, too closed so I don't see the sheep. Those arguments that made my mama weep. The time you kicked me out the house when I was 17. The hate you gave me compared to the love you gave me was minor shade to all the days you made rainy. But should I feel lucky? Cause compared to you, at least I have a dad, right? Shouldn't be mad cause I have a dad, but when was the father in you gonna stop making me feel sad? I guess the hate you give was the best I ever had. Leah. Cue the song, Matt. So I made this a couple years ago with a friend of mine.
Man, I feel so tired.
Who's no longer a friend of mine.
I'm gonna just lay back and just. It's 4 a.m.
in the morning,
and I just finished
partying.
Yeah. My cup time,
so it's in.
I was about to roll up.
Some doors in.
It's 4 a.m.
in the morning,
and I just got
partying.
Let my cup time flow in.
Yeah. Oh my.
I can feel my body changing.
Changing.
By little, I can feel me dying.
Dying.
I think these lights getting
brighter.
Through the glare, I can see her getting
closer.
I think I know who she is.
Who?
I think I know who did this.
Damn.
Can't even put my finger on this.
Cause last night I had out the window we fucking. Last night and I want you. Last night
and I want you, shorty. Last night and I got you where I want you, shorty.
Wine bunny cocky gal.
Me know why you want funny, yes.
Some funny. This is the summer vibes.
Me know how you feel.
Real.
You know you want me touch me, girl.
You know you want me
suck me, girl. Woo. Me no like dusty, girl.
Me no like dusty, girl.
Why? So me rough deep, the girl me robbing us.
Oh why? My mind feels so empty inside without you. Cause if love is true, baby, I got a thing for you.
Last night I had a feel. Last night I slept with you, and my mind is stuck on you, baby.
All right.
Thank you, man. Woo! I appreciate everybody in this room. Once again, this is my fourth time coming up here, and I love every time I come out. Everybody down to the bartender that I had a little disgruntled with, you know what I'm saying? Miscommunication goes a long way, so I want to spread peace. I want to keep love, and give it up for Matt. Woo! One more time. Woo!
Oh yeah, give it up for Uncommonly, everybody. Sounded lit as hell here on Monday. All right, we've got Philip Lee Diab on deck. Let's get Bob Bruya up, and then we've got Philip Lee Diab on deck, and also Martyr Complex coming up as well here at the Easy Paradise Prom. Give it up, everybody. We're lit. Look at this glove. You left this fly-ass glove on the stage. How sweet is that? Wow. Sorry. All right, nice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just email it to me.
Okay, so I got some advice from some fashionistas. I was gonna wear shades for my song. I'm gonna do a poem and then a song. But they told me to wear the shades for the poem and to take them off, so. You already saw my eyes, so the act is a little disgruntled. I did a suit and tie for the prom. I got this for my birthday last week, and I just really wanted to wear it, so I wasn't gonna not wear it. So I'm a musician, and I'm going to recite the lyrics of the song I'm gonna do as a poem, and then sing the song, and that's my thing. This song is called All I Can Be Is Me. Looking inside my brain, lately things don't seem the same. Rushing on my run, I'm just trying to have some fun. All I can be is me, all I can be is me. Sometimes in life you can't see what's right in front of you, and it takes time to open your eyes. And it takes time to believe in yourself, and it takes time to move. But if you give yourself love, anything is possible. Looking inside my brain, lately things don't seem the same. Rushing on my run, I'm just trying to have some fun. All I can be is me, all I can be is me. All I can be is me, all I can be is me. All I can be is me. Sometimes in life, you can't see what's right in front of you. And it takes time to make your eyes more open. And it takes time to believe in yourself. And it takes time to move. But if you give yourself love, anything is possible. Woo!
Look inside my brain. Late things don't seem safe. Rushing on my run. I'm just trying to have some fun.
All I can be is me. 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 Thank you.
Fuck yeah. Get up for Bob Bruya, everybody. It was awesome. Are you playing any gigs coming up? Bob Bruya, are you playing any gigs coming up or anything?
June 12th.
June 12th.
Bowery Electric.
All right, at Bowery Electric, everybody, check it out. All right, we've got Martyr on deck, but Martyr can do anything they want. Let's get Philip Lee Diab, a fellow Ohioan. Give it up. Philip Lee Diab.
Yeah, give it up for Ohio.
Yeah.
Or not. Do what you feel like. Here's a quick bit, I guess, is kind of about not peaking in high school. This is how he rationalized the time they spent together. As it grew, and so too her feelings. He tried to manage the expectation. He valued her as a friend. But the chemistry of attraction is not something that he could reconcile on her behalf. He had been on the other side, sure. He knew the confusion of feeling a thing so true from this lonely point of view, when another cannot see you in the same light. As if dimly lit, scurrying around to discover if it's just you or the shadow cast by the size of your dream and the depth of its hope. Trying out different things, angles of your personality or contours of your character, until inevitably realizing no matter what you do, the lighting always changes. And feeling seen should never be such an unnatural process. However the light catches you should always be enough when it's true. One wonders if it ever really is, though, unconditional. Fully accepting of another with their guard down, the perfect side of every lingering imperfection, where one is never tempted to throw a jab and remind the other just how lucky they are to have them. The effort, so volatile. We'd like to be seen until we don't, when others begin to analyze the lines on our faces, hands at the side and palms facing up, noticing the scars on our souls and what seems to be stitching across our hearts. Such a vulnerable creature. What happens then?
Great stuff from Philip Lee Diab. As usual, give it up, everybody, for Philip Lee Diab. That was fantastic. Thank you for coming out. All right, Martyr Complex. Martyr Complex. Let's give it up for Martyr Complex. All right. One of our favorites. Give it up for Martyr Complex at the Easy Paradise Prom. We're so honored and excited to have Martyr Complex here, everybody.
Hey. Hey. So this is a piece called Party Girls. And it is a short story that happened here a couple weeks ago at KGB. I'm sitting outside KGB with a friend when a random person drunkenly stumbles over and tells me he's never felt welcome in the gay community. Me neither, I tell him. He's even fatter than I am, and his hair is gathered in a ponytail, revealing a receded hairline. I should tell him about headscarves. He invites us to a private party he's hosting at the bar. My friend has to leave, but I'm curious. Bathrobe Man takes me to the private room where the party's being held. The room is filled with men. Are they all straight, I ask? They look straight. They're flexible, he says, with a knowing smile. I tell him I need to find a sugar daddy.
He doesn't hear me, or he pretends not to and says, "Things are going to get crazy." I feel out of place, especially since everyone else knows each other, but bathrobe man reassures me that I am hot and cool while putting his arm around my waist. Bathrobe man introduces me to a handsome older gentleman. He's tall, fit, and has silver hair. In front of the group at the bar, the older man takes my hand, lifts it over my head, and says, "Give us a twirl." I'm surprised, but I assume he's had a few drinks, and I joke that I'm not drunk enough for that. Now 3 scantily clad women enter the room smelling of freshly sprayed perfume. They're wearing lingerie, high heels, and hoop earrings. They're smiling, making small talk, and laughing. I assume they're party girls, women hired to entertain the men. When I was young, my parents were friends with an older Japanese woman. She wore Chanel perfume, carried Louis Vuitton bags, and tied colorful Pucci scarves around her neck. I never saw her eat. She told me her father let his business clients sleep with her when she was a child. She met Frank Lloyd Wright at a cocktail party. She went skiing with a Rothschild. She told me about her husband, how cruel he was, the cheating. She told me about her divorce, her jobs, the faggots she worked with in retail, the makeup, the perfume, the clothes. She told me about the internment camp and the brother who died in the war. One day she showed me a photograph of her when she was young. She was wearing a black dress with a sweetheart neckline, a pearl necklace, and a white flower in her hair. When Memoirs of a Geisha came out, she said, "That was my life." I circle the room half-heartedly making small talk with strangers. One works on Wall Street, another is a sculptor. We talk to each other, over the too loud music, pretending to hear what is said, stumbling, grasping at phrases that circle the same thought, trying to connect, to not embarrass ourselves. Someone asks me what I write about. My life, I say, this party, I think, my lived experience as a queer person. I write when I'm sad, when the person I love doesn't love me back or not in the same way. If you were a woman, I would date you. I wish I could give you what you want. I don't write poetry, my life is poetry. Unwanted sacrifice, unlovable girl, sweetheart bastard, infest my mind, caress my soul. How can I forget? Have you been published, they ask. Not yet. I sit on one of the benches along the edge of the room and snack on barbecue potato chips. From my seat, I observe the handsome man chatting with one of the girls. He puts his hand on her ass, she puts her hand on his chest, leans into him, and rests her head on his shoulder. He looks over at me and smiles. Outside the bar, a man sees my nail polish and calls me a puta. You want to be a whore? I'll make you a whore. Don't threaten me with a good time. On the subway, women laugh and stare. They have built-in value. I am jealous of the party girls, the courtesan and the geishas. They give the best of themselves for nothing. Thank you.
Give it up for Martyr, everybody. That was phenomenal. Great writing. A lot of us are nervous to get up. This is why I started doing an open mic, to be honest. Because I get nervous going to other people's open mics and waiting and stuff. So if you start it, you're forced to do it every week, and you're on stage for 5 hours. So, you know, it's good practice. I recommend. I mean, everybody is. Everybody's starting open mics. So the revolution has begun. The open mic revolution. That's right, everybody. Can we get Gio up? Is Gio in the house? G-I-O, to play some tunes for us. And we've got a lot more great stuff. We got Brad Man coming up. We've got Jason King coming up. And we've got I forget your name exactly, but it's going to be amazing. I know it. I know it. M3. Hell yeah, it's going to be dope. Give it up for Gio. Sorry. What is your name again? Sean. Okay.
Hey everyone.
I'll put you up.
Hi. My name is Gio, and I'm gonna play a song I wrote.
Yeah.
If you want to find me on Instagram, it's Gio, all caps, GIOALLCAPS, and I'm Gio. Thank you for listening.
All right. All right, great.
Give it up for Gio one time. All caps, everybody. Prom King, Gio. The Prom King. Give it up.
Congrats.
That's right. Executive decision. I just made a executive decision right there. As principal. As principal. You're the Prom King. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to have Ashley on deck. Ashley is on deck, everybody, so get ready for that. But can we get Branford Walker up right now to do some entertainment for us here in the beautiful sacred circle of Easy Berries.
Hello.
Should be in the way.
I have a few poems.
Yeah.
Poem for Sylvia. When the desert storms lift up into the sky, cirrus gather orange into burning on the western slope. The sun dims into a quiet beacon, and we wait together for the end. For the April day that the trees burst into flowers. Kindling like my empty bed, those tender moments, unapproachable in the present, are gone before they finish blending. Reaching for the future, or picking his pattern from static, Munoz wrote, individual transports are insufficient. We need to engage in a collective temporal distortion. Silk-born ambrosia, silent then vivid, as silk-woven viscera, solipsis, exuvia, Sylvia, who dreams of shaking buildings, or asked me to keep talking as she held me down. Sylvia, a moment collapsing. And this one's This one is called Six Objects. 1. Revolver. A young woman drove her truck up a dirt road. The road wound its way up the pass, an indent in the mountain, a missing tooth. Around her, pine rose in walls. Her whole life, a black wasp hovered just behind her neck, buzzing, never stinging. She pulled over, returned a pistol to her glove compartment, stepped out of the car, and stared down through the woods. 2. Striped towel. I went swimming with my mother yesterday. I was naked and she wore a swimsuit. Walking out from the veil of a prickly pear, I turned towards her and wished for some maternal instinct to awaken, for her to look through my new body and say, you are no longer my son. 3. Chryselephantine couch. The couch's wood has long since disintegrated, with only the fragments of ivory figurines remaining. Severed arms, heads, legs against the blackness of the museum wall in receding history. Oh, to be an ivory figurine, to be an isolated torso performing longing. 4. Hotel room. A skylit lobby with a central coil of stairs that break off into wood-paneled corridors. The only illumination comes from backlit room numbers, and in the dim, doors blend into walls. From her bed, she has a view of concrete and an old man sweeping his balcony. Hearing a knock, she walks to the door, cracks it open, then welcomes herself in. 5. A fantasy. I lie down and follow the routine of preparing a shared revolver for fellatio. I check that the chamber is empty, cock the hammer, and discharge air at the floor. A contract and a promise of safety. As she leaves the room to piss or wash, I roll over, open the pistol, and replace 6 rounds in the wheel. She returns, I part my lips. Object 6, the burial crown of King Philip's barbarian bride. I drew a map so the ghost could find me, and bruised myself while dreaming, seasick because I want it. I want that dark stone circle bound in a wreath of gold. And the last little poem, Sun Reaching. A sundial with a broken needle left behind the shed in front of the cottonwood. How does it grow there anyway? The past years in this city could be a salt flat, but I refuse to sift through them for lost days or sea glass. She made the most beautiful picnic when she asked me not to leave her, and was right when she said it should be me begging, because in the end, I left again. My shadow is pointing towards the center, and it feels familiar. It's rooftops in Brooklyn, or the park with the frog fountains, where I was never a child, but she was. Next time I fall in love, I promise I will say that I let yesterday and tomorrow blend together, that we will wear clothing the color of silt, and we will file our memories down.
Yes! Give it up for Branford Walker, everybody. That was wonderful. Really. No, that was good poetry. I like the poetry. I like listening to it. I mean, it's peaceful, it's calm. It's a nice kind of... Okay, so Ashley needs some time to get ready. Could I get Alex D'Agostino up? Oh, he just left. He just left.
I think he'll be back.
Okay, he'll be back. Okay, let's get Bradman up. And then we've got Ashley, and then we've got Jason King after Ashley. So give it up for Bradman,
Hey!
one of the greats.
One of the greats. Wow, how many are there? Oh, yeah.
Not that many.
Listen, I've been kind of shocked at the lack of emo shit out here for prom night.
I mean,
so if anyone would be kind enough to loan me an acoustic guitar for this set, I would love to bring emo. Otherwise, I'm going to do something bad. So, oh my God, thank you. That would be amazing. All right. And I'm all the way down. I just wanted. I'm gonna play a song.
You sent me a track.
That
I have it on my phone.
Okay.
With the cable, right? Okay. All right. Awesome.
That I wrote in high school. I would love a pick. Thank you, Aiden. Everybody's coming together to help it out. Here on.
Does it plug in?
Yeah. Not quite yet. All right.
Woo!
All right. So. Oh yeah. So I was dating this girl in high school. We went to prom together. Her name was Cassie. She was lovely. No, actually, we both really sucked. We were both really shitty. But she was a year younger, so I had to go off to college, and she was sticking around town. And I wrote this song about how much that was fucking me up. It's called Life in Space, and I haven't played it in probably like 15 years. This is taking us all the way back to 2005.
Yeah!
May 2005. Well, I can feel it in the sun. I'll be gone in a heartbeat. We love the impossible. And though your tears have yet to stain, I can feel them on my cheek. We live in the future now. But baby, please understand that 1 year ago I had no idea that my leaving would mean that I leave my whole life behind. And baby, please know that if I could change anything about this world, I'd be with you forever. But that's not a choice I can make. And whenever my eyes catch a sea, rest assured I'll be thinking of you. Holding on for our lives as we soaked up the moonrise. And I check my mailbox every day with the hope you remember my name. And I'll lie awake hoping my dreams will light your way. And I'd wait, what the fuck is it? And I'd ask that you never change, but I won't be naive. I just hope that you make the same face when I render you speechless. And don't fret how things won't be the same, but rather roll with the punches. And know this world hasn't got the firepower to keep me from you. And lives as we soaked up the moonrise. And I check my mailbox every day with the hope you remember my name. And I'll lie awake hoping my dreams will light your way. This is not the end. And I'll lie awake hoping my dreams will light your way. Yeah, I'll lie awake hoping my dreams will light your way. Wow, that was a lot less screamy when I was 17 years old. Thanks a lot, everybody. Happy prom. Thank you so much. Yeah. Well, hell fucking yes. That's right. Going, taking us all the way back to 2000. He found my sweet spot. It's that 2005 nostalgia I just go nuts for. Just presses a button in me. I can't help it. Give it up. Give it up for Bradman, everybody. God damn, it sounded great. Beautiful, beautiful Bradman, New York legend. There was something I was going to say, I forgot. I'm just... What can we say after Bradman? The silence is Bradman. I'm still hearing it. You know, it's the excellence. Give it up one more time. Prom, baby! All right, we're gonna have Ashley is on deck. Let's get Alex D'Agostino. Did he leave again? Okay, let's get Alex D'Agostino. Sorry about that. Give it up for Alex D'Agostino, everybody.
Cool. Man, thank you everyone for sticking around for me. Woo! Woo! This is this is going a lot like my prom. Did anyone else cry at prom? Well, I hear there's a Bob Dylan show, 24th, maybe? Yeah. So, here's my audition for that. I'm looking to compete with you. Cheat, mistreat you. Yeah. Simplify you, classify you, deny, defy, crucify you. All I really wanna do
Nice, it sounded great. Sounded great. Give it up for Alice D'Agostino. Are you related to the grocery store? No. Not related to the grocery empire. The Bob Dylan, come on, give it up, give it up, give it up for Alex D'Agostino. All I really want to do here on prom night is baby be friends with you. And we've got a very special performance. As every week, it's a very special time. Give it up, everybody. It's the after midnight hour. We've got Jason King on deck. We got some phenomenal stuff. We got some beautiful stuff. The show is just starting. We're gonna keep it going with AA. It's time for the AA meeting. What's that? The prom band. They are the prom band. They're providing the entertainment for tonight. Give it up for AA. Yeah.
The James Brown.
The Try Me image, everybody. The Try Me image.
That's right, it will live forever. Okay. No one ever asked to use the retro mic.
Testing the mic. Can you hear this?
Keep talking, keep talking. It's not on, you turn it off.
Is it on? Okay, it's on. Okay, it's on.
Woo!
So this is a song from God Help the Girl.
Yeah. Woo! Sweet. Hey.
3, 2, 1, go.
Some dough. I've been working, girl.
find my car.
Oh my God. Good luck. I really hope. I'm praying.
Thank you.
It's good. It's on. It's on. Turn it on.
Matt Proctor, come up to the stage.
Two more. Ask me again. Ask me one more time.
Beg. Matt Proctor.
Make a big announcement about it.
Will the host with the most come to the stage?
Okay. Now that I can do.
Will you help make this generation less mundane? Oh my
Of course, that's what I'm here to do. I just put it on? Yes, I do.
I do. I do. That's a pinky right there, baby. Yeah, look at that. No more mundane. No more generation mundane, okay? No way, not anymore, baby. This is generation save the planet. Generation kill the evil.